Okay, let's go here. Out of the box media, what's up? Do you hear the music in the background, or is it too low? Let me know. Leslie Johnson, what is going on, Leslie? How are you? Do you hear the music in the background? I'm just curious, because I'm trying to see if it's reading on your end. Jaren Kaiser, the man who sends no pictures. Welcome. You and Meg J are total procrastinators. You guys buy a bunch of stuff and never show nothing. Turn it up, huh? Let me see. Let's see. Alright, how about now? Do you guys hear the music now? Let me know. Is it too low, too loud? I don't want it to overpower anything, so let me know. I see it on my end. The little green line is wiggling, but just barely. Does it need to be turned up? Or is it good now? Undead Studios, what's up? Welcome to the Dark Forest. How you doing? Just trying to get these levels right. Let's see. How about now? I'm seeing the wiggling, really wiggling right now. Wiggling than it's ever wiggled before. Yeah. Too low, the music won't overpower your sexy masculine voice. There you go. How about now? Too loud, or is it just right? I could lower it down if it needs to. How's Tennessee? Tennessee is good. It's actually raining right now. Like scattered showers. It's not raining hard. Leslie says she wants to wiggle. All right. How's the volume level, though, with that background music now? Is it all right? It's just right? All right. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. What's up, Jaren? What is up with the pictures, brother? You bought like 6 or 7 things, and I've received nada. You and Meg J, I swear. OMG. How hard is it to take a selfie? Really, though. Come on. The guy buys like 2 shirts, leggings, and 3 mugs, or something like that, and I don't get no love. I can't even spread him like butter because he doesn't give me anything to spread. Ah, man. Well, we are back. I got my Golden Peak unsweetened iced tea. I squeezed a lime inside it for some extra flavor since there's no sugar in it. Oh yeah, shake it good. Man. You know, I almost forgot to live stream today. I was talking about it earlier. And I was like, it's Thursday. It's Thirsty Thursday. I got a live stream. And I totally forgot we were watching the newest episode of American Horror Story. And it just dawned on me. I'm like, oh crap, I got a live stream. What am I doing? So I ran in the office, turned on the computer, and here we are. I'm not really digging this season of American Horror Story. It's just not spooky. It's barely entertaining. Honestly, they just need to keep it in the woods with the cryptids. The little fan base, short little series thing, American Horror Stories with an IES at the end. That one episode with the park ranger, that's what they need. That's how they need to do it. Because that was a good episode. A really good episode. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going down right now. I got videos coming out like every single day. Let me see. I was able to knock out a couple of videos today. And I'm already pre-scheduled, pre-uploaded, all the way through January 13th, 2022. So basically, I'm wrapping up the second week of January. That's how far in advance my stories are. And that's doing 6 videos a week. I don't do anything for Sundays just because. But that's 6 videos a day. 6 videos a week. Every week for the whole year. Now I'm already into 2022. Got lots of Dogman, Wendigos, Skinwalkers, Swamp Creatures, Reptilians, Shapeshifters, you name it. Like, I got a little bit of everything going on. Oh, yeah. Vlad, we've only been online for 7 minutes. You're completely fine. Yes, the live streams are pretty cool. When I hit the 20,000 subscriber mark, I will be doing a draw of names in the chat room. I'll be giving away t-shirts, mugs, and stickers. But that's when I hit 20,000. Right now, we're at 16,190. We've been doing pretty well. Like, last month was a very good month. One of the better months I've had in a long time. And it looks like this month might be just as good. I hope. We shall see by the end of the month what the final results are. I don't know, Jaren. Your true encounters, I would rather have your pictures first. I need to promote my merchandise. You guys aren't helping me out here. People aren't going to know about the merch if I don't have proof of it being worn. Ah, gotcha, Vlad. Gotcha, Vlad. Vlad Cooper. I got a new cat, if you guys haven't known by now, with the community posts. His name is Latte, Mr. Latte, Lazy Latte, aka Baby Blue Eyes. He's awesome. He's about 10 weeks old. He's amazing. He's the new mascot for the Dark Forest. My new fur baby, Mr. Latte. So yeah, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have a allegedly true Dogman story that's coming out. So stay tuned for tonight's story. It's a Dogman. It's going to be a biteful good time. The Hunter Becomes the Hunted. That came out yesterday. I thought that was a pretty cool story. Latte the Werecat. Yes, the Werecat is actually known in Tennessee. I believe that's what it's called, the Werecat. Huge giant cat with green eyes. I've heard about that cryptid before. It's a new one for me. I gotta look into it more. Oh, Jaren. OMG. Excuses, excuses. Like you don't know other ladies. Your Goosebumps content brought me here. You have a really cool collection. I only need Trick or Trapped. Blah, blah, blah. That's fine, Michael. I'm sure you could find the book on eBay, Amazon, maybe thriftbooks.com or discoverybooks.com. There's sites out there where you could find it. Not a big deal. So it's dark and spooky with isolated showers tonight over here in the dark forest. It's supposed to be partly cloudy and sunny all the way until Monday. And then we have some more isolated showers for about 2 or 3 more days next week. I got my tickets for tomorrow night to go see Dune, which has Jason Momoa in it. Some futuristic action movie. It looks pretty cool on the previews. But I've already got my tickets, seat selections for next Friday on the 29th of October for Antlers. That's right. Antlers comes out next week. Finally. Finally. My goodness. It was supposed to come out a year ago. I got my tickets for Antlers. We're in row D. The best seats in the house. I got center seats. When I went to go choose the seat selection for the particular time that I picked, nobody else had even ordered their tickets for that time yet. So I was like, woohoo! I get to choose like anything I want. So I picked the best seats in the house because row D is the best seating for this particular theater that we go to. So I'm looking forward to seeing Antlers next Friday. What we usually do is we usually go to Chili's before we go to the movies because it's literally down the street from the movie theaters. And we get the 3 for $10. So it's like, and then since I'm a member, I get a free chips and salsa appetizer every time we go. So we get an appetizer, drinks, a salad, and an entree, and then the main course meal for $10 a piece. With tax, it's like $21, and we're full. Frickin' full. And then after we're full, we go to the movie theaters, I take a dump, and then we see a movie. It's fabulous. Absolutely glorious. Leslie said she's been playing some Zelda. Nice. Kind of reminds me of the Dark Forest Elf a little bit. Just a little. Just a little bit. Yes, it is. Antlers, the new Wendigo movie. At least that's what I think it is. I believe it's a Wendigo. Then again, like the Netflix original movie called The Ritual, the creature kind of resembled a Wendigo as well, but it wasn't a Wendigo. It was like an old forest god or whatever. But, yeah, it's definitely something with antlers. So I'm just going to say it's a Wendigo until I'm shown otherwise when I see the movie. But it very well may not be a Wendigo. Or it might be. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, a good bowel movement can never be overrated. Absolutely. Especially if your teepee has lotion. Ooh, yeah. The last time I played Zelda was on Nintendo 64, where you start off as a little kid and you get older over time. That was my Zelda. That was my day. That was back in my day. Star Fox 007. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yes. Star Fox was the shiznit. Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. Power stretch. Oh, man. Man, I'm looking forward to tonight's story, tomorrow night's story, Saturday. I mean, so far in advance. It's really nice to where I could actually, like, go and take a vacation, but I can't because I gotta keep making content for all of you. I don't have, like, a main goal with these videos. I just keep pumping them out as much as I can. I'm already into the middle of January. By the end of October, I'll already be in February or March. Like, I'm just gonna keep going. It's just pushing this constant content, scary stories. Some long, some short, some true, some creepypasta. I'm just mixing it all up. No set day for certain styles, just pure chaos. That's right, Leslie. Absolutely. The forest elf is the shiznit. Absolutely. So, yeah, I'm already through the 13th of January, so we're doing good. I'll probably knock out 1 or 2 videos tomorrow. That'll put us into the 3rd week of January. Shoot, I'll be done with January by the end of the week. If not, very early next week. Sometimes I record on Saturdays, sometimes I don't. It really depends on my schedule. You know, I gotta have some kind of life. Chris Lumen, I'm late. Hey, you're kinda late, not too bad. Welcome to the Dark Forest. What's going on, Chris? Yeah, I'm old. I'm old too. Shoot, I was playing Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo. That's me. Sega Genesis, PlayStation, the original. Oh yeah. I even had a regular Nintendo, but not too many good games came out on that. Nintendo 64 is really when they stepped their game up for Nintendo. I'm not really a Nintendo person now as an adult, but as a kid, absolutely. I mean, when I was a kid, there was no such thing as Xbox. It was Nintendo, Dreamcast, PlayStation, Sega Genesis, and that's really it. I know there was like ColecoVision, which I never had. I never had a Dreamcast either. They had Atari, but that was before my time. That was like the first. My grandparents owned an Atari. That was ancient. Oh my gosh, that thing was weird looking. Never too old for video games. That's right. It's unfortunate because now I'm more of an Xbox person. But there is some exclusive PlayStation games that I really want and really want to play, but I can't because I don't own a PlayStation. Benny Chur. How old are you, Zach? Ooh, I'm probably old enough to be your daddy. And if not, you could still call me daddy. I'm not discreet. I'm not going to give away my age. You could just take a wild guess. Atari was your brother's obsession, huh? Yeah, I never owned an Atari. That was way before my time. Never too old for trick-or-treating. Yeah, that's right. Hopefully, if all things go well, we get into a house next year. We'll be definitely decorating our own future house for Halloween. like I mentioned before, I'm going all out Resident Evil decorations. I'm talking zombies, strobe lights, smoke machine by the front door on the porch, welcome to Raccoon City sign, and I'm going to be blasting the Resident Evil music, like, that whole night. And I'm probably going to dress up as, like, Leon or something. I'll probably get, like, a SWAT team outfit put together. I've seen it on Etsy. People actually make custom SWAT team Leon outfits with the vest that says RPD on it and stuff. And it says, like, Raccoon Police Department on one arm. I just got off work, one more day, and I'm off. All I play is old school consoles, Nintendo, Sega Genesis, OG PlayStation. I have the Atari. Nice, Chris. That's cool. I never really liked Atari. It was just a little too bland for me as far as graphics. Leslie says Zach is in his 30s. Busted. Hey, Leslie, be quiet. Shh, don't tell nobody. Vlad says, I thought you were 28. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I'm 25 forever. Yeah. I'm not 28, even though I've been told I look like I'm in my 20s, but I'm not. Leslie's correct, I'm in my 30s. My dirty 30s. Yeah. I don't look like I'm in my 30s though. I have some good genetics, I'll tell you that. That I will say. I do look like I'm still in my 20s. This music's kind of spooky. I like it. What else? Lost my train of thought. Of course we don't, Vlad. How are we supposed to know your age? You're probably 7. That's my guess. I think you're 7. Yeah, I think Leslie's like 42. I'm just taking a wild guess. I think Vlad's like 7 or 8. I think he's a little child in an adult dark forest world. He likes to get spooky, drinking his warm milk, waiting for Santa Claus with cookies on Christmas Eve. I'm wrong, huh, Leslie? I'm wrong. Vlad says I'm 16, but I look like I'm 12. Oh, man. No luck with the ladies, I guess. Poor Vlad. Hey, at least you could still get those middle school chicks. Vlad. Are you Russian, Vlad Koopa? Are you Russian? Mother Russia. Vlad, Vladimir Putin. Vlad, Count Vlakula. Vladula. I need more tea to that. That was funny. Ever consider true crime? If someone emailed me stories of true crime, maybe. But it's not easy to find true crime stories. No, it's not. I've experimented with let's not meet type of stories, which kind of has to do with abductions or creepos, you know, stuff like then they don't do well on my channel. Basically, it's just strictly cryptids, ghost stories, somewhat. You know, paranormal entities, demonic stuff. I mean, that stuff does okay, but cryptids, the dark forest, deep woods, that's kind of what's rocking for the channel. Vlad the Impaler, that's right. Dracula. He's from Romania. Mutant artificial intelligence. How you doing, brother? We haven't seen you for a while. Too busy donating to other channels? He's a traitor to the dark forest. Uphold him! Arrest that man! Give him a good whipping and then feed him cookies. I want you to pour chocolate hodge fudge syrup on his nipples and lick it off. Get the dog man to lick it off. You might like that. Yeah, mutant artificial intelligence is like, hey, why stop there? Go ahead and put some of that peanut butter on my schlong. Let the dog man truly do his magic. Where are you from, Vlad? I think Vlad is from Tennessee. Georgia. Hey, I was close. One state down. Vlad is from Georgia. Georgia. ATL shawty. Hey. Ooh, the traffic in Atlanta sucks. Yeah, we drove through Atlanta, throughout the whole state of Georgia, actually. Boy, I mean, it's pretty. Don't get me wrong, like it's pretty, but man, I don't think I could ever live there. I mean, at least the southern half of the state, it was just like nothing. I saw a lot of cotton fields and stuff on the side of the road. I thought they were white flowers, but I was like, I think those are cotton fields. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing, but I think there are a bunch of cotton fields out there. Badges? We don't need any stinking badges. Licking. Ooh, mutant artificial intelligence. Hey. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. Keep them coming. Add a couple zeros to that. Baby needs a new house. Yeah. Yeah. Got Oklahoma in the house. We got Georgia in the house. We got Illinois in the house. We got Tennessee in the house. Yeah. The Dark Forest is in eastern Tennessee. Robert Lyons. King of the Jungle. What's up, Robert? Welcome to the Dark Forest. How you doing? Mutant donated. Everyone take a drink. There you go. I got mine right here. Go ahead and take a shot of this iced tea. I remember those days live streaming. Everybody that was sending in donations, I was taking shots at Jack Daniels. Man, I was really doing it. I even posted a picture of the bottle on my YouTube. I had like, man, there was like people like battling each other in the chat room. Every time someone would send money, the other person would go up and do more. Like, it was crazy that day. I mean, I was loving it, right? But I was getting freaking hammered. I was like drunk. I think I took like 15 shots of Jack Daniel's Fire. I was really getting toasty. Oh my gosh. I mean, I wasn't even taking like full shot glasses. I was just taking like 15 swigs. Realistically, it probably wasn't a full 15 shots. Because I wasn't gulping it down, but I was taking swigs, you know. I was taking little, you know, mouthfuls of it, you know, of the Jack. But the Fire, Jack Daniel's Fire is my favorite go-to for that. And whoo, it was hard going down them stairs later that day. Let me tell you that. It was very, very hard. Oh gosh, we got a Californian in here. We got a New York son. We got 99 problems, but Chris ain't one. Oh wait. I'm sorry, Robert. I totally messed up that rap. Oops. We got Chris Loman, Oklahoma. We got 2 Oklahomas in the house. We got 2 tornadoes up in here. We got 2 Tornado Alley people up in this place. Ooh, man. Well, technically, Leslie's in Tornado Land too, so. They do hit up Illinois, surprisingly. I didn't, you know, you wouldn't think it goes that far north, but it does. Hell, even Minnesota gets tornadoes. Ooh, I could hear the rain outside. It just started raining. Wow. Chris says, I used to live in Paul's Valley. Deborah O'Connor says, at. I don't know what that means, but hey, welcome, Deborah. How you doing? Mutin says, New Hampshire. Okay. I heard New Hampshire is, like, absolutely beautiful. I've never been to New Hampshire. I was watching some YouTube videos that actually ranked New Hampshire being like the best state to live in. But it's like expensive and stuff. Insanity Garage is here. Georgia. Northern Georgia. He doesn't want to be associated with Central or South. I don't know. Is Northern Georgia considered to be better than the rest of Georgia? Maybe. I mean, it all looked the same to me. The southern part just had a bunch of cotton fields and stuff and some gas stations. Atlanta really sucks. Man, the traffic was horrible. Mutant says it's awesome. I bet it is. From what I was seeing on YouTube, I was like, man, this is nice up there. I don't know how much snow you get. You probably get a lot of snow. I've been to Vermont a couple of times, and it gets some real serious heavy snow up there. We got Deborah saying, Zach, I live in Maryland, and we have them here on occasion. Really? In Maryland? That is weird. I would never imagine tornadoes going to Maryland. Northeast Georgia. Gotcha. Interesting. Because that's not Tornado Alley at all. Like, that's awkward. I mean, Tennessee gets tornadoes too, but it's really mostly the central part that gets them. Which I would always think Western Tennessee would get them because they're closer towards Tornado Alley. But surprisingly, it's the central, the middle of Tennessee that gets the most of them. You're 40 minutes from Atlanta. Ah, okay, so I drove right by you a couple weeks ago. I couldn't wait to get through Atlanta. Oh my gosh, the traffic was crazy. The construction, oh my goodness. Do not miss that at all. Not one bit. I do not miss it, but I do love my southern gas stations. Boiled Cajun peanuts, baby. Oh yes. That is one thing the West Coast is slacking on. Boiled Cajun peanuts in giant crock pots in the gas stations. Heaven in my mouth. Booyah! Same as Vermont on snowfall. Yeah, I figured because you guys are neighbors. Yeah, but yeah, Vermont's gorgeous. It's so green. Oh, I mean, it's green here in Tennessee, but I always felt like I belonged in a northern state just because I like the snow. I like the cold. The Mrs. Elf, she doesn't. She likes the heat. We're complete opposites when it comes to weather. I like the snow. She likes summer. You know, it's like we don't really agree on that. Ooh, I love pistachios. Absolutely. Freaking love pistachios. I hate having to work so hard for them, though. Freaking breaking my nails off just to break open the damn shell. You know, it's happened. Hurt your fingers sometimes. You're like, ow! Bunghole. Yeah, tornadoes can happen anywhere, you're right. You just never know. Yeah, actually, I heard something on the news that Georgia had a couple tornadoes within the past, like, few months. You rode through some nasty storms on a porch swing? Nice, Chris. That's cool. North lacks sweet tea. Oh, yeah. I love tea. You just go on the porch to watch the twister go by, yeah. Yeah, I mean, houses are so incredibly cheap in Oklahoma. It's because, like, they have, like, the funkiest weather. When we were driving through Oklahoma, heading to Tennessee, there was tornado warnings, like, all up and down the frickin' news stations. Like, tornadoes were just coming down. Like, just, like, southeast of where we were staying at. And it was just pouring rain. I'm just like, whoa, crap, man. They get some weather out here. Holy moly. They had, like, brand new houses, like, built, like, new builds. Like, brand new houses for, like, 190. I'm like, wow, that is freaking cheap. 190 for a new build? Better have a freaking basement. That's all I gotta say. I would never live in Oklahoma without a basement. I'm not sitting in no tub. That ain't gonna save my life. Hell no. Tub ain't gonna do shit. It's just gonna be uncomfortable when you're flying around on the twister. Let's see here. Use your teeth? Oh, hell no. I would never use my teeth on pistachios. I wouldn't have any teeth left. Those shells are freaking rock hard, man. No way. Mm-mm. Your school had to go into lockdown. That's pretty wild. Was it for a tornado or what? Or did somebody just let out a big fart? I mean, do tell. A basement is a death trap? Well, I don't know. I mean, it's better than being sucked into a twister. I mean, you could have your water and food supplies and like an emergency satellite radio down there. Even if something happens to your house, you're in the basement, you're safe. You could always radio for help with your address. Zach ends up in Kansas. Yeah, Kansas now. They get a lot of tornadoes too. So does Texas. We were checking out Texas before we ended up checking out Tennessee, and like there was this Home Depot that was like destroyed, and I was talking to one of my buddies out there, and he's like, yeah, tornado came through. I'm like, damn. Just destroyed a Home Depot. Out of all places, you had to destroy Home Depot. The man's store. The man's store. How dare you, Mother Nature? Is that your way of getting back at us at mankind? But let's see here. Let's see. I have a shout out for somebody. Let me find it. I got a donation direct from Cash App. On October 14th, which would have been like last week, a shout out to Nancy Freeman for the Cash App donation. Thank you so much, Nancy Freeman. If you're listening, what's up? Let's see. Power goes out, therefore suction pump doesn't work. As a result, the basement will fill up with water and you drown. You're better off in the tub, no basement. Okay, I got a counter offer with that, Jaren, since you don't want to send me any pictures of your merchandise. How about the above ground shelter that people install in their garages? I heard those are just as safe as basements. The shelters, they're like big boxes. They have vents. They have locked doors. They actually like weather test them by shooting frickin' 2x4s at them at like 200 miles an hour. They fit up to like 4, 5, 6 people. And they actually like drill this box into the cement in your garage. What are your thoughts on that? Wow, Aced Bridge, shout out to you, sir. Thank you for the $5 donation. Add a couple zeros to that. Ooh, yeah. That'll make my nipples hard. Yeah, tornadoes are awesome, wicked, powerful. Yeah, I think you're right. I've only seen tornadoes through TV, so I've never seen one in person. I really don't want to, but you never know. I've seen funnel clouds, but I've never actually seen one touch down in person. Yep, above ground is the absolute best, but best if it's made of concrete. I've never seen above ground shelters made out of concrete. I know they're like hardcore steel, and they drill these huge bolts into the concrete in the garage. But I've never like heard of a concrete shelter above ground. Unless it's like man-made in your backyard, with some concrete and stones. But even then, like, I don't think I would trust it against a tornado. You've seen too many? Dang, Leslie. Keep safe out there. Shoot. Leslie farts and causes tornadoes. Just warning you guys, if you get too close to Illinois, beware of the buttocks. Sometimes when she sneezes, accidents do happen. They said that domed structures are the strongest, so I've heard. Domed structures, like domed shelters? I've seen square ones in people's garages. I've watched videos on it, like on YouTube, where they do all these like different tests and stuff to it. That's the way I would go. Leslie's like, hey! That's the way I would go. But luckily in eastern Tennessee, it's really rare for tornadoes to come out here. Middle Tennessee, that's another question. So I guess you're right. I didn't even think about that. If there's broken pipes and stuff like that, your basement can flood. There might be an underground leak with all the destruction and chaos with things getting ripped up and everything. I didn't think about that, Jaron. That makes sense. It could happen. I guess that's why a lot of people have like outdoors shelters where it's like not part of the house, where there is no piping and water. That way they don't get flooded. Kind of like on the Twister movie. They ran out to it and went down below, but Dad couldn't lock the door, so he flew away. Bye-bye. Leslie says her farts are floral scented. Nice. Lily's is my favorite scent, by the way, so keep them coming. Yeah, I don't care if it's domed, square. Pff, as long as that sucker saves my life, I don't care how it looks. But I think, yeah, I think fact was supposed to be fart. Yeah, Leslie says her farts are floral scented. She hasn't told us what scent, you know, because there's different flowers. There's lilies, there's roses, tulips, daisies. I'd pick lilies, so that's mine. Yeah, shout out the Mutant Artificial Intelligence and Aced Bridge for the donations. All right. Yeah, Daddy needs a new house. We are looking to buy a house. I'm just guessing, but I'm thinking it's going to be in spring. Because we're about halfway there with our savings where we need to be for closing costs for a house. Because I'm a veteran, I don't have to come up with no 20% down, none of that mess, right? So us getting into a house will be easier compared to some people. But I am responsible for closing costs, and that's roughly around 3%, give or take. So that's really what we're saving for. So if we get a house that's like $300,000, well, 3% of that is $9,000. Plus, I'm going to have to pay for movers with a truck. I'm going to have to break my lease on my apartment. That's going to be a fine. So it's really more than 9. It's more like 10 or 11,000 to be like at a more accurate number to go for. So we're like right there at the halfway mark, if not just a little bit more. So I'm just saving, and I'm rocking hard with this YouTube. Plus I'm working. I got some awesome supporters on Patreon. I'm just letting that sucker add up. I'm not even taking any money out of my Patreon. I'm just letting it sit there and add up every month. When I get the YouTube check, same thing. I put it straight to the savings account. I don't even enjoy this money that I'm getting for YouTube. Like, I'm saving it. I'm very good about saving. All right, shout out to Brandon Bishop. Thank you so much for the Cash App donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. Brandon Bishop, thank you so much. Whoever you are, if you're in this chat room or if you're not, shout out to Brandon Bishop, the sexiest man of the hour. He's working on Wolf's Creek Part 2. Oh, okay. Wolf's Creek, that sounds familiar. Absolutely. Wolf's Creek Part 2. Yeah, absolutely. Sounds pretty spooktacular. Ooh, the rain's really coming down now. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm just freaking saving. That's one good thing about me is I'm very structured with saving. What the heck? I'm getting all kinds of messages. What's going on here? This is for Insanity Garage. Oh! All right. Thank you. I got another one. Woohoo! Look at that. All right. All right, I got another one. All right, this is for Insanity Garage. Ah, y'all know each other, huh? Nice. Or maybe you're the same person. Ooh, sweetness. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ah, Insanity Garage. It is you. Look at that. I just kind of put your name on blast. Sorry about that. Yeah, I definitely. People have been asking for part 2 of Wolf's Creek. They want to know what happened at the bar. Like, they're really sad about the whole dog thing, but they want to know how this guy just destroys more werewolves. Like, you got to read some of the comments. Yeah, I've read a couple of them actually recently. On my YouTube studio, they were mentioning what happened after the dog, and I'm like, what is he talking about? But I mean, looking back at that comment now, he was talking about your story. What happened after the dog? Like, that's kind of where you left it off at. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody that hasn't listened to the story yet, but yeah. People are interested in that werewolf story. So that's awesome. That's good. You got a fan base for that story. You could make that into a longer series if you wanted to. And when you do decide to end the story, if it's 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts, I'll put all of them together and make it into one long-ass video, and that would be fun. That would be really cool. MPW, good evening, Blue Eyes. Hey, how do you know? Do you know that my eye color actually changes? You could look at pictures of me and my eyes are green, and you'll see other pictures of me and my eyes are blue. Right now, they're actually a mixture of blue and green together. I checked the mirror the other day. I don't know why my eye color changes. But you know what? That's kind of sexy. At least, I got the 2 best colors that like to change up on each other. Let's see. Let me catch up with some of these comments. Okay, Leslie's talking about roses. Her farts smell like roses. Nice. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that. I'm sure we all believe you. Maybe working on part 2 of Wolf's Creek will help with my bullshit. Alex needs revenge. Yes, Alex needs revenge. That's right. Yes, the pipes issue is possible, but if you dig 8 to 10 feet below the surface, then it will fill with water on its own no matter where you are. Oh, okay. All right, well, above ground tornado shelters in the garage it is. It's $5,000-$6,000, but it'll save your life. Artificial said, just paid off my 30-year mortgage last year. Had some tough time. Oh, I bet. You probably did double payments or did one of those refinance 15-year things or something. Congratulations on that, Mutant. You paid off your mortgage. That's amazing. Here you are paying yours off, and I'm struggling to get one. Ooh, burn on me. Burn. Yeah. It's all good in the hood. Insanity is your book on Wattpad. See that? Insanity? What? They're already asking for your book. Look at that. Man. Gonna be the next R.L. Stine. Watch out. That's right. Let's go, Brandon. That's right. Cheers with some beers. Mutant Artificial's like, damn. Brandon just totally outdid me on this donation thing. Maybe I gotta check my bank account and see if I could outdo him. Yeah, just throwing out ideas. You don't have to. Just messing with you, Mutant. I'm just messing with you. Even though somebody doesn't have a mortgage anymore. See that? Yeah, you kind of set yourself up on that one, Mutant. Yeah. Oh, MPW, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate every little bit. Every little bit helps. Every donation, every YouTube check goes straight to my savings account every single month. I've been doing that for like the past 3 months. Before that, I was using it to survive because moving across the country and your savings account disappears, you got to survive. You got to make it work. But now that we're doing good, we're working, YouTube is pumping hard like a, red light district. I'm able to do that now, so it's gonna help. It's gonna help with our closing costs to buy a house next spring. So we're getting there. We are a little bit more than halfway there. I'm actually thinking about once we get closer to our ideal number, which I think is like 10 or 11,000. I think once we get to like 9, I'm gonna set up like a GoFundMe, and I'm just gonna see who wants the help, like personal people, like family, friends from like Facebook. I'll probably reach out to like my patrons, because I know like they're really, really, really supportive. Like they actually talk to me privately and stuff. Like my patrons are so amazing. Oop, if you heard that, I tooted. Legend says Zach's eye color turned yellow during a full moon when he smells barbecue. Ha! Yeah! Or red. I've heard both versions of the dog man. Yeah. MPW says, in my dreams, LOL. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. My eyes change colors. I Googled it, and it said something about being out in the sun. Certain people's eye colors change. And I'm like, really? Just sunlight? I thought it had to do with weather or season. I'm like, or my mood? I don't know. I mean, right now they're like a blue, green, gray mixed together. It's kind of sexy, but I don't know. I really can't explain how my eyes just change colors, but it's cool. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. As long as they work. Let's see here. Yeah, shout out to MPW. I don't know what the hell that stands for, and I always mix up the order of your letters, but thank you. Thank you to Ace Bridge. Thank you to Mutant Artificial Intelligence, and thank you to Insanity Garage. Got a lot of shout outs today. I love it. Definitely making my nipples hard over here. And it's warm. That means you're doing something right. Let's see here. Vlad, I don't know what that is. Part 1 is on Reddit, no sleep. Yes. It's actually where I got a hold of Insanity Garage for the first time. Ever since then, he's held my back pocket. Yeah. Just remember it's my first story. Oh, you don't need to say that. Insanity, you definitely fooled a lot of people. If that was your first story, you have a very good writing skill. Oh, God, my nipples. Oh, Mutant Artificial Intelligence. Oh, ooh. Donations like that, brother, you need to just do it on Cash App or PayPal. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much for the $50 donation. Insanity, he's gangsta on you. You ain't gonna let that happen to him. You ain't gonna let that fly now, would you? I don't think so. About to be chaos up in this motherfucker. Yeah. But, thank you so much, Mutant Artificial. In the super chat, I know I should have changed the numbers on that. This, Streamlabs OBS takes a very high percentage. So, you're 50, I'm only going to see about 30 of it. They take a crazy amount off OBS. So yeah, like little $5 donations, $1, $10, even 20. It's fine. They don't charge as much, but when you get into big numbers like 50 and higher, they take a big cut. So I don't know if you could retract that donation that you just sent me. I'm not telling you to take it back, but I'm just saying, if you have Cash App or PayPal, send it to me that way. That way I actually get the money. The donation thing on this frickin' Streamlabs, which I love Streamlabs, but I hate the percentage that they take from every donation from everybody. They take a huge cut. Like somebody donated $300 to me one time. I only saw like 240 of it. They took $60 off of that. And I'm like, really? Are you kidding me? $60? Like, I didn't even see it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. I've mentioned it periodically, and I know it's been a while since you've been on my channel, Mutant, so yeah, if there's a way that you could cancel that, I know there is a way you could cancel that, because somebody actually did that, and he ended up sending me a PayPal donation. he did retract it. It did show up on the live. It did show up on the live chat, like the little note that he put. Like yours says, "For mortgage purposes only, I'm gullible." I saw that writing actually like got deleted or got retracted. So there is a way you could cancel that if you could send it by PayPal or by Cash App, which the information is on the screen. If you can, if you can't, it's fine. I'm just letting you know I'm not going to see that amount because frickin' Streamlabs likes to rate me hard. But if you can, I fully advise retract that. Get your, retract that so they don't take your money, and send it through PayPal or Cash App. Just being 100% honest, that's the way to go. Let's see. Zoe says, do you play Left 4 Dead? I did play Left 4 Dead 2 back on Xbox 360 back in the early 2000s. I know Back 4 Blood just came out, a couple weeks ago? I've been playing games on my PC lately. I haven't bought that game yet, just because, like I said, I'm trying to save for a frickin' house. Believe me, I would love to buy that game. I might just buy it one of these days. But yeah, thank you so much, Mutant Artificial Intelligence. I appreciate that. Mr. New Hampshire in the flesh, baby. Not as hard as Bigfoot. Hey, ass butt. Hey, ass butt. Hey, ass butt. Oh, gotta work it here. Work it. Really? Here's some money to knock talk gangsta again. Really? You didn't like my gangsta? No? I thought it sounded pretty good. All right. Thank you so much. I got a $4 donation from Mark Petrie. Thank you for the $4. I appreciate that. Thank you. Don't know who you are, but spank you very much. Okay. Well, since he told me, not to talk gangster, I guess I won't. But yeah, if there is a way for Mutant, definitely get rid of that on here. If you can, I know there's a way to retract it. I'm just not sure how to do it myself. That way you could just shoot it over through PayPal or Cash App. It's just much easier that way. There's not big fines or percentages that they want to steal from me. It's really bad. It should be a lot less. Like, they shouldn't take that kind of amount from this thing. Do you still drink those Pacificos? It's been a while. I've actually switched over to Modelo. I like Pacificos Aced Bridge. I do. But I think my new favorite beer, it has been, it's not new to me, but I think probably for the past couple of years now, I think Modelo's kind of my go-to beer. Like, that's my favorite beer. It's basically a Corona that doesn't need a lime or lemon. Vlad Cooper, not as hard as Bigfoot. All right, got that. Tammy says, hope you're doing well. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Dark Forest. How you doing? I hope you're having a fabulous night. If this is your first time, get ready to laugh. We have some fun over here. We talk about anything and everything. Spooky, naughty, movies, music, food. Definitely food. We're a bunch of fat asses over here, so... and if you're a vegan, that's fine too. I could toss salad just like anybody else. Oh my god, I'm filthy. And it's raining. Yeah, that rain's really coming down right now. Insanity says, Back 4 Blood game kind of... Does it really suck? I've watched a lot of, gameplay videos on YouTube. I thought it was really good. I mean, they never make those games long enough, unfortunately, but that game does look a lot longer compared to Left 4 Dead 2. It would be nice if you could actually spend more time in the safe houses and actually, like, I don't know. I just kind of wish it was kind of more of an open world thing with the missions. I don't know. It's kind of my thing. All right. Benny says, "Sir, you are acquainted. Are you acquainted with Mr. Spook?" I know who he is. We've talked periodically over on Twitter. We've collaborated with each other, I think once. I was on his channel once. He was on my channel once. Actually, he's going to be on a video of mine. Let me give you a date on that if you know who Mr. Spook is. He kind of sounds like Chills. But hey, if it pays the bills, it's all good for reals. I don't know what's up with that Chills guy. I mean, I love his videos. Don't get me wrong. Chills, he has some really good content. Like, I really enjoy watching his channel, but his voice drives me up a freaking wall. Let's see. He has really good content, though. It's really cool. As far as, like, that type of YouTube channel, like Chills, there's another channel that I've been watching a lot more recently that I like a lot better just because he talks normal. It's Slapped Ham. If you like that crazy TikTok spooky videos, things caught on camera, that kind of stuff, check out Slapped Ham. That is a really, really cool channel. And I love his name too. Slapping Hams. Let me see. Speaking of spooks, he's a cool guy. Let me find that video that I had him hop on with me. Let's see here. Which one had spooks on it? I forgot. I'm going through here. I'm going to give you the exact date. If you're a fan of Mr. Spooks, then let me give you a date so you could check it out. He'll be on my channel. Really cool dude. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? I promise I'm going to get back to all your comments. Google says non-refundable. Are you sure? I saw somebody retract their message, and then he sent me something on PayPal. And it was a huge amount, too. He was like, there you go. And I'm like, holy crap, was that a typo? Basically, he sent me the largest donation I ever had. And I don't even know who that person was. That was just some random person new to the channel. I have no clue. I've never heard of him because a lot of you guys are like familiar people that come every week. Mutant Artificial Intelligence. I always remember you because you have a kick-ass like picture of like this golden guy around fire or something. Like, it's just it's like really cool, and it's like you can't forget the image once you see it, you know. But yeah, that guy, he was just it was called, I was like T-shirt something, free shirt, T-shirt. I forgot his name already. See, that's bad. But that dude freaking slapped a huge donation to the Dark Forest. A very nice donation. Absolutely. God bless him. All right, where is that Mr. Spooks video? Darn it. Hold on. It's coming. Sometimes it takes a while for me to, you know. Let's see here. I gotta find it here. There it is. November 22nd at 9 p.m. Unexplainable Cryptid Phenomenon featuring Mr. Spook. So November 22nd, whatever day that happens to be, I have Mr. Spook is going to be on my channel again. So if you're a fan of Mr. Spook, he's going to be on November 22nd. All right, let's see here. Let me catch up with all you guys. See here. Insanity says, please no. Okay, so Benny, yes. To answer your question, Benny, yes, I know who Mr. Spook is. He's going to be on my channel November 22nd, which is my uncle's birthday, who I no longer talk to. Vlad says I'm only 95 pounds. Dang, boy, you skinny. Nice. You must work out. Tammy says, great, thank you. It is my first live for Thursdays. All right, Tammy, well, welcome. I try to be here on Thursday nights as much as possible, but I do tend to forget. I don't know where you are in the world, but I am over here on Eastern Standard Time in Eastern Tennessee. So I kind of go off of my time. Usually it's around, I want to say between 7 and 8 o'clock is when I hop on for Thursdays for the most part. After I get done working, editing videos, I eat some dinner. And then after that, I'm right back in the office here, and I'm trying to get live if I could remember. Oh, you just don't like the feel of the controls. Oh, okay, so it's just a feeling for you. Okay. See, I actually got the demo for free for Back 4 Blood, and I actually really liked it. I didn't know what every single thing did. You know, I was trying to figure out the controls and everything, but it's okay. It's kind of a learning process. Leslie says Slapped Ham is boss. See? Yeah, see, Slapped Ham. That's a good channel. They don't tell scary stories. It's nothing you want to go to sleep to or on a, road trip or nothing. But, it's something cool as far as, like, videos and TikTok horror videos and stuff like that. I don't really get into TikTok. But, I like his videos. I think Slapped Ham is super dope. Hella dope. Let's see. Slapped Ham used to work with Planet Dolan. I have no idea who Planet Dolan is. That's a new one for me. Let's see here. Ace Bridge says top 5 narrators. I like Mr. Nightmare, Zach Baby TV, What Lurks Beneath, Darkness Prevails, Southern Cannibal. All right, that's a very nice top 5. What are your guys' top 5? I'm just curious. And you could be totally honest. I don't need to be in your top 5. If you just come here for the milk and cookies and the nipple twists, that's totally fine. You're in Ontario, so I'm an hour later. I don't think so, Tammy. I think we're on the same time zone. I think I'm just directly south of you. You're, are you considered Central Time? I thought Ontario was Eastern Time. Let's see. Let's find out. I've always wanted to go to Ontario because that is where they filmed, like, everything for Goosebumps back in the 90s. And there's actually a studios out there that actually made all the masks and all the outfits for the Goosebump TV shows from the 90s. And they actually do tours out there, and you can see the Haunted Mask, the Masked Mutant, the Galloping Gazelle, Calling All Creeps, Carly Beth's Mask on a Stick. Like, they got all of it there. That's one of the reasons why I want to go to Ontario. Let's see. What time is it in Ontario, Canada? In my butt?
The time in Toronto, Canada is 8:23 p.m. on Thursday.
Bam, baby. It's 8:23 here, too. We are on the same time zone. Boom. No excuses. You better be here next week. Yep. We are on the same time zone. That's what I thought. It is 8:23 p.m. where you are and 8:23 here where I am. Nice. Bunch of East Coasters over here. Even though I'm originally from California, so it's a whole time change for me. But I'm used to it now. I'm used to the East Coast time. Let's see here. Easy to retract message, which is easy, but not connected to donation. Oh, man. Mutant, I'm sorry, brother. It is what it is. I mean, I appreciate you very much for the very thoughtfulness of the $50 donation. Absolutely. I appreciate that very much. I'm just not going to see it all. That's just letting you know that. That's just the way it is. It sucks. But that's how they make their money on the Streamlabs. This is how they make their money, because it's a free software. It's a free software to use. And that's how they make their money, from taking a huge freaking percentage from anything that's donated. That's why I put my PayPal and my Cash App, on here, because you don't have to pay for fees. Oops. All right, let's see here. It's so exciting, I have to go on one of those tours. Yes, you do, Tammy. I don't know your age, but if you're a goosebumper like myself, then you absolutely have to do it. Let me find out that information for you. Since you're already in Toronto, you lucky bum, let me look it up for you on Google. I'm going to put the mic over to the side here. I'm just going to look up the studios here. Goosebumps Tour Ontario Studios. Forgot what the hell was it called. Ontario Studio for Goosebumps. Come on, what was the name of that studio? That's FX place, the SX or whatever. How did I word that? You're 32? Okay, so we're close in age. So you're definitely a goosebumper. Are You Afraid of the Darker, X-Filer, Supernatural? You know. Okay, who made the Goosebump masks for... I can't believe I can't find it. Oh my gosh. My goodness gracious. In Ontario, Canada. I'm sorry, Tammy. I can't find it, but it's a studios. They do a lot of commercial stuff. They make a lot of masks and like costumes and stuff for TV shows and like for commercials and stuff out there in Canada. I found it. I've actually emailed them and asked questions and stuff. They do tours. I cannot figure out. Oh, I found it. Yes, I found it. It's called Stefanix FX Studio. It's spelt weird. STEFANIUK FX Studio. Stefanix Studio. What I'm going to do here... I'm going to hook you up. Give me a second. I'm just going to, instead of trying to spell it all the time. This is the studio that's in Ontario that does the Goosebump tours. That, they still have all the masks and everything. They're not, like, in the greatest conditions. It's been 25 plus years. So, here we go. There is the website right there. You could look up their information. They have it categorized by TV shows, stuff like that. And you could also call them, set up, see what their tours are, their time frames and availabilities and stuff like that. Yeah. Definitely something cool to check out. And then, let me see here. There you go, Alan. Now that's the only way to do it, brother. And then, for all you newcomers, if you want to rock the Dark Forest hardcore, I do promote anybody that picks up my merchandise and takes pictures, selfies, poses, whatever. Just try to keep it PG-13. I don't want any trouble. But, be creative. But, yeah, I'm always looking to promote my merchandise, whether it's t-shirts, leggings, mugs, stickers, whatever. You know, I think Jaren said he was going to put stickers on his nipples or something, or on his butt. I don't know. I forgot that conversation, but he hasn't sent me any pictures yet. But there's a website to my online store for anybody that cares. Maybe nobody does. But let's see here. Let me catch up with the comments here while I take a sip of this iced tea. Perfect. Thank you so much. Honestly, this is amazing. I'm obsessed with Goosebumps and about to start my own channel. I might do a video if I'm able to book a tour. That would be awesome. They may have rules on that, Tammy, but just ask them. That's why I suggest sending them an email or giving them a call. I actually knew a buddy that actually went there in person. He was able to take pictures. I don't know if video was allowed, but he was able to take pictures. Maybe he did it in secret. I don't know, but he sent me like all kinds of pictures. Let's see here. What does "Let's Go Brandon" mean? Oh, I think it has some. I think it has something to do with like Trump or something, or anti-Biden. It's some new rap song where the guy raps like one verse out of a 5-minute video. It's really kind of boring, but if you want a real, you know, anti-Biden rap song, it's by a rapper named Burden. B as in boy, U-R-D-E-N. The song's called F Biden. And he's got bars. He's got metaphors, punchlines. He's got pictures of Biden sniffing people. Like, that dude made a badass song about Biden. Let's see here. I think I'm like 2 minutes behind on my stream. Really? What happened? Did you go to the bathroom or something? You should have took me with you. Come on, I don't care. Nobody could see. Leslie says Zach's merchandise is awesome. That's right. Thank you, Leslie. Leslie has purchased multiple items. She's always rocking the hoodies. Oh, she's this hood. Straight up hood. Alan Starr, I am a power farter. Nice, Alan. Me too. Touche. Chris, some guy named Brandon donated to Zach. Some guy named Brandon donated to Zach. Oh, okay, gotcha. See, I was reading your stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, shout out to Mutant Artificial Intelligence. Shout out to Brandon and MPW, Aced Bridge. You guys are rocking, man. Appreciate all the donations tonight. I'm surprised. I mean, it's like 76 degrees in here, and my nipples are as hard as ice right now. Zackintosh. There you go. See, I invented that, but I just sold my rights over. Zackintosh. The Zaxy. The Zackalicious. What else? Trying to think. We've really had some good topics and really kind of hammered down on stuff. That's cool. So, yeah, Tammy, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Check out the online store. I'm always looking for people to model my stuff. Yeah. I come out with videos about every single day except for Sundays. As I mentioned earlier in this video, I'm so far in advance. Today's video that I recorded, edited, uploaded, and scheduled was for January 13th, which I believe is a Thursday. Yeah. I'm that far in advance, 6 days a week, every week. Like, I'm rocking this hard. Like, I'm trying to get the 20,000 subs, then I want 100,000. Like, I'm ready to be big time, baby. Yeah. But it's going to take time. A lot of sweat and tears and a lot of sacrifice and hard work and awesome stories by Insanity Garage with his part 2 of Wolf's Creek. Can't wait for that one. More Dogman stuff, more Wendigos, Skinwalkers, I don't get a lot of Bigfoot emails. I think out of this whole time that I've been like getting ahead of myself with stories, I think I have one video that's about a Bigfoot. And actually, it's allegedly a true story, actually, because the person told me it's a real story. So, when they tell me that, I'm even more interested. I don't care if it's a 10-minute video. If you tell me that shit happened, I'm even more interested. Tammy says, yes, I've been subbed for a few months now. I just haven't been active recently. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. You know, you could hide behind the bushes and it's all good. But hey, we have you now, Tammy. That's all good. Now you're part of the Dark Forest. You're subscribed. You're on the live stream hanging out with all of us. We're having some jokes. We're having fun. We're talking about anything and everything. Antlers is coming out next week. I already got my tickets for Antlers. I can't wait to see that movie. Let's see. You missed my question about the SCP story. What? I must have. SCP. Let me see. Where is that? Let me find that. I missed your comment, Insanity. Let me look. If she's a puppy, then I'm not conceived yet. Okay, that one. Would you consider doing a SCP-based story? What's that? What is SCP? I'm having a brain fart. What is SCP? Sounds like a rap group. Let's see. Let's see here. It's good to have you here, Tammy. Leslie? Yes, absolutely. Welcome. Tammy says, I'll definitely take a look at your online story. I love the treehouse art, so I'll probably pick up that design. Yeah, the treehouse one is pretty popular. The traditional elf one is pretty popular. The horror whores is semi-popular. I don't think any guys bought that yet. But you never know. If Jaren's still on, he probably would buy it. I have a lot of different stuff. I have funny stuff, kinky stuff, scary stuff. I have a little bit of everything because I come up with all my own ideas for these shirts and stuff. So if I just come up with an idea, I frickin' make it. And if I can't make it, I have somebody draw it for me. Like that treehouse elf thing, like that was my idea because I've always, I always wanted a treehouse as a kid, so that was kind of my thing. And the Dark Forest is the theme of this channel, scary stories in the woods. So I just put 2 and 2 together. And I'm a big Hobbit, Lord of the Rings fan, so I came up with the Dark Elf as the main mascot for the channel. So I kind of mixed a lot of things together. Even if you watch the intros, the Dark Elf is sitting on a triangular chair, and if you pay attention to the crack in the back and just the overall shape of it in front of the campfire, that is a Easter egg from Nickelodeon's Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was the chair that the person sat in when he would throw the midnight dust into the fire and say, submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. I call this story The Tale of the Phantom Fart. Just an example. Easter eggs. Little things like that. Just little bits and pieces of things I love. Let's see. SCP are stories about monsters and cryptids. Are you sure? Because that's pretty much all I do. And he's asking me if I would do it. What's SCP? SCP are stories about monsters and cryptids. Yeah, I already do that, Leslie. Let's see. Kind of like X-Files. I freaking love X-Files. That's my favorite show. Well, you know that, Leslie. I've said this for years, and you've been on here for years. X-Files and Supernatural are like my two favorite shows. Let's see here. Oh, nice to know that you did this yourself. Love the idea. Yeah, thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. I had some kinkier t-shirts on there, but I actually got flagged. It actually flagged it off YouTube from me on my online store. So I have they're on my store, but they're like private. So the only way you guys could see them is if I send the link. Which, hey, I might as well, right? Since I can't have it on my store for you guys to see it, I might as well, right? Just so you could see it and have a good laugh, whatever. I don't know. Maybe somebody will buy it one day. I think it's cool. Where are those? Leather makes things better in the dark forest. Absolutely. Actually, that came from somebody's comment in a live stream. Leather makes things better. That was Panda. Love Panda. Love Panda came out with that. And I said, girl, that's a freaking t-shirt right there. Leather makes things better? Hell yeah. Let's see. I lick the salt, swallow the tequila, and suck the lime. That was another shirt I made. Yeah. Let's see here. Where is it? I got sweatpants finally. Leslie saw it. I got some sweatpants. Has Zach Baby TV on the tushy. Nice. Spooky by nature. I came up with that on a live stream. I just, instead of naughty by nature, I said spooky by nature. So thank you, naughty by nature. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to send the links. Give me a second, Tammy. I got to get to my store here. Let's see here. No, I'm not trying to check out. I didn't buy nothing. What the hell? Let's see. Yeah, prudes, exactly. Loved Are You Afraid of the Dark. Ross Hall lives in the same building as my best friend in Toronto. He's a weatherman. I know, he's an anchorman. And he's gay. I didn't realize he was gay until about like 2 years ago. And he owns 2 white dogs. They're beautiful. I think his boyfriend's Filipino or something. I'm just guessing off of pictures. But yeah, Ross Hall, he's freaking cool. He actually wrote me once on Instagram because I was like, dude, I would love to do like an interview with you, blah, blah, blah. Because I actually have like the world's largest collection of Are You Afraid of the Dark merchandise. I've actually met the co-creator, DJ McHale, twice. He's actually mailed me things from the TV set. One was his personal jacket and a hat that was given out to all the directors and everybody on the behind the scenes when they were first filming season 1, and that hat had Are You Afraid of the Dark on the back of it before they knew what their logo for the show was going to be, and they got the idea for the show's logo from that hat. He gave me that hat and he signed it. I got it all like in plastic and everything. Like it's, yeah. And he gave me his jacket and it's actually embroidered in there. Are You Afraid of the Dark? I'm freaking scored with that. Okay, listings. Here we go. Let me go here. Let me find it. All right, where are those badass ones? Where are those baddies? All right. Let's see, got the horror t-shirt, jackets. I know Meg J picked up a horror jacket. Still waiting for her picture with her pose. Same with Jaren. Let's see here. Both of them are slacking on giving me some promo pictures here. They go rock my merchandise and brag about it, but don't send me no selfies or poses. Let's see. Is this stickers, towel, mugs, fanny packs? Let's see. Where the hell is it? Did I miss it? Or did it get deleted? Damn, was it that bad? Where is it? Let's see. Maybe it was archived. Let's see here. Hot damn. Where is it? I must have passed it. Hold on. Yeah. There was 2 of them, but I thought one was really cool. Chris, you didn't watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? Really? Oh, man, it was a classic. Yes, Leslie, but way in depth. While there is over 6,000 individual stories of different items, creatures, people with powers. Oh, that's cool. Leslie says she will rule the world. Got the horror shirt. That's cool. There's a... It's gone. I think it got deleted from my store. I think I'm trying to remember the slogan, and I actually put a couple pictures in there with it. It said, "Ladies, don't let your man leave the house with an empty stomach and his." Oh wait, here we go. It said, "Ladies, don't let your man leave with an Make sure your man leaves the house with his stomach full and his balls empty," or something like that. It was freaking cool though. It's gone. It totally got deleted on here. Oh man, that's a bummer. That was a good one too. Bummer. Yeah. Make sure your man leaves the house with his stomach full and his balls empty. That's right. Yep, it got deleted. Oh well. It was a good idea while it lasted. Let's see. The SCP universe is one of my favorite. That's funny because I've never heard of SCP before. That's a new one for me. Very true. MPW, absolutely. Yeah, it was a really good shirt too, but it was, because you know with YouTube videos you could have up to 12 items under your videos for sale for easy access. Giggity. For listeners on YouTube. And it was one of them, and I guess YouTube flagged it for being inappropriate. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's true. If it was a lie, yeah, but it's true. So, yeah, they flagged it, and I wasn't able to, like, sell anything on YouTube. And I'm like, whoa, what the hell's going on? So I had to go, and I found out, oh, you got to talk to Teespring, blah, blah, blah. So I went to the website for my online store, and I tried archiving all of them, and I was like, delete them. And I emailed them. I'm like, look, like, I can't just get punished for one t-shirt design that didn't even have any bad language. It was just sexual, but it wasn't bad, you know? And like I guess they deleted it, and you know, because all my stuff's for sale back on YouTube. I thought, I don't know, it sucks, it's gone now, but at least you guys got to hear at least what the shirt said. My Mac is like burning hot right now. Well, you gotta put something underneath it if it's a laptop. That way it doesn't overheat. It's got to have oxygen to cool down the battery and stuff. I'm just saying, if you're using a laptop, you could put a couple things on the sides of it so the bottom could get some air. I know that at least that's what happens with my laptop, because I have an older laptop I don't use for YouTube. I have a brand new PC with 2 screens, got the whole shebang over here. Secure, contain, protect. So that's what SCP means. Okay, yeah, I've never heard of that before, but I do plenty of cryptids, so I'm in the right alley. But I wouldn't even know, like, what story even SCP is. Like, I would have to, like, you'd have to send me one. Because to me, if it's talking about cryptids, it's what I'm doing now. Infinite Psychosis, what's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome to the Dark Forest, man. An hour and 40 minutes late. In 10 minutes, my new video's coming out tonight, so you know I'm going to have to end the live stream before that happens. Because I don't want to be here when everybody should be over there. But yeah, man, this was a really good live stream. This was really fun. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we could talk about, because I don't do this all the time. I just try to do this on Thursdays, so it's like once a week. Randomly, I will do it on the weekend if I'm really, really bored. But it's rare. It doesn't always happen, but it does happen. What's the number? Wow, the SCPs have numbers too. What is this? Dungeons and Dragons for scary stories? Is it? They got cards too? Leslie's like, I don't know. I just felt sorry for the broad. Interesting. But yeah, shout out to Brandon, Mutant Artificial Intelligence, MPW, Aced Bridge. Shout out to everybody that donated tonight. I really appreciate each and every one of you. It really means a lot. It really helps a lot. Yeah. Let's see here. Tammy says, yes, thank you so much for the information. You're welcome. Shoot them an email or give them a jingle. They will definitely set up some stuff with you. Okay, Insanity Garage, I just saw that you sent me a link. I'll have to check that out. Probably not tonight, because I got the video coming out in about 8 minutes, and then I'm probably going to go to bed. Okay, gotcha. Cool. All right. Yeah, thanks for the links. I appreciate it. I'll check it out for sure. But yeah, Tammy, you'll enjoy that tour. We're around the same age group, so I know when I go up to Ontario, I'm definitely going to be contacting that studios to do a tour, because that's part of my childhood right there. And it sucks because I know they've built so much in Toronto. Like, the main street where the bus stop was, where Skipper Matthews got off the bus and he saw the secret headquarters of the Masked Mutant, which is my favorite book, by the way. There's a building there, like, that lot is gone. I'm like, that sucks. And the Girl Who Cried Monster, that building's still there. It's actually not a library, it's like a college. And Welcome to Camp Nightmare is actually like some Christian summer camp. Like, there's actually like real spots out there. The Haunted Mask store where Carly Beth steals and runs away with the haunted mask, that's somebody's house. Looks like a duplex or something. But it probably used to be a store back in the day. But that's an actual location as well. You could actually find the address online. People do it all the time, and they take selfies and record videos of themselves with it. So there are some locations where you can actually see some of that stuff, but a lot of things have changed over the past 25 years. So it is what it is. Yeah, I was sad to know that too. That's actually a channel. I forgot the name of it. It's some little teenage girl, and her name's like Canada's #1 Goosebumps fan or something like that. Her channel's something like that. And she actually like recorded herself at like all these different locations. So it's super cool to watch, at least. And that's how I found out about all these different locations that they used for the TV show. For Are You Afraid of the Dark, I have no freaking clue where they filmed that. When I asked DJ, he didn't really remember. He said they had like strict rules. They were only allowed to record in certain places. I I believe the tale of Old Man Corcoran was actually filmed in a real cemetery. But the whole campfire thing with the Midnight Society, that was all done inside of a studio. It wasn't even outside in the real woods. And if you don't know, the midnight dust, which sparks up the flames in the campfire, is actually non-dairy coffee creamer. Yep. Non-dairy creamer that people use for coffee. You throw that into the fire, you'll have the same thing happen. There you go. I just told you a secret. Yes, sir. It's been a great show, Zach. Yeah, thank you so much, Mutant. I appreciate you coming by. I really appreciate the donation. I'm about 5 hours from Toronto, but I'm definitely going to look up those locations. Yeah, definitely do. You might find a location closer to you. I don't know Canada that well, but I do plan on visiting the Toronto area. Hugs to everyone. Be safe, my friends. Yes. Everyone keep safe. Have a fabulous weekend. Check out the merchandise, Tammy. You might find something you like. Send me a picture of it, rocking it. You could email it to me or private message me on Facebook, Instagram, or on Twitter. Everything is under ZachBabyTV. If you go that route, I'm always looking for people to model my merchandise. Rep it proudly. Thank you, Mutant. I appreciate you. Vlad Cooper, I was obsessed with Goosebumps when I was a kid. I actually still have a Slappy dummy. Nice, Vlad. That's cool. I'm about to do that in my next fire. There you go, Tammy. Non-dairy creamer. The powder. Non-dairy powder creamer for coffee. The more you throw in the fire, the bigger the flame flares up. There you go. The secret is out. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap up tonight's live stream. I had a lot of fun with you guys. Thank you, Tammy, for stopping by. Thank you, everybody else. Thank you to Mutant. Thank you to Insanity Garage, Brandon, MPW, Aced Bridge, and all you other Dark Forest minions out there. Tammy says, I followed you on Instagram. Awesome. Thank you, Tammy. Awesome. I'll follow you back, so if you pick up the merchandise, you could just tag me in the picture, and then I could screenshot it, and then I could share it on all my social media accounts. That's what I do for everybody that buys my merch. Just try to keep it PG-13. YouTube is real sensitive on me ever since that shirt popped up. But now it's gone now, so they can't say anything. They can't say nothing no more. Alright, I saw that you followed me. I followed you back just in case if you want to pick up a shirt for yourself, pick up your boyfriend a shirt, whatever. You know, you guys could get matching shirts or something. Maybe you could buy him some leggings and have him twerk. I don't know. That would be funny. Okay. Anyways, guys, I'm ready for tonight's Dogman, allegedly true Dogman encounter tonight, so I'm ready to get spooky. How about you? Bye-bye, as another favorite narrator says. Bad-bye. That's right. All right. Well, enjoy your night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. We have T-minus 1 minute until the new story comes, so grab your flashlights, grab your favorite snack, your favorite drink, head over to the couch, bed, floor, corner, wherever you like to listen to your scary stories, and stay tuned for tonight's terror tale. Have a good night. Thank you again to everyone who donated. I appreciate each and every one of you. My Dark Forest minions. Have a good night, and we will see you next Thursday.